No, I thought that was our most complete game of the year. We've been talking to our team about playing both sides of the ball for an entire 40 minutes, and I thought we got as close as we've got all year. Really happy with our defensive effort, and I thought offensively, we didn't even really make shots. We didn't shoot it well from three, and still, we're able to put up, 86 points on a tough zone. I mean, if you look at the 3 games they played before, they played 3 really good teams. They beat Oklahoma State. They almost beat West Virginia, and they beat a really good Toledo team by 20 plus, and they all struggled to score. So I thought we did a pretty good job moving the ball, attacking in transition, and I thought that was our most complete game against a pretty solid team. It's good for Shaq. He scored 1,000 points. He's 4 games into his junior career, and he's already got 1,000 points. So, I think 53rd player in program history to have 1,000. So there's hundreds and thousands of players who come here for 4 years and haven't been able to get to that point. So big milestone for him. He also, ironically enough, won the hard hat with the most blue-collar points. I think he was really locked in, was playing hard on both ends of the floor. And just we kind of tell our guys, lose yourself in the game, play hard, and the offense will come, and that's what happened with him tonight. So, but I thought, Quinley was great on D. Keon, J.D. Davidson, that's the best game he's played for us. He was attacking the rim with, thought Noah Gurley was pretty good on Kane. Kane kind of had his way a little bit with us, but I thought Noah did a really good job with him. So, team's coming. Charles, I think the team's had 19 blocks the last 2 games. Charles had 8 of them, if that's correct, in the last 2 games. So we said going in, he's going to be a rim protector for us. He's doing that. He's doing his job. He's playing well for us. So I'm happy with the overall effort tonight.
All right, thank you, Coach. Start with Charlie here in the far right.
Just kind of piggybacking off of Shaq's performance, just how big is that when he can play like that, especially, with how he struggled in the exhibition to kind of bounce back and be your leading scorer the way he has?
Yeah, I mean, me and him talked after the exhibition. He was up here shooting late one night. I came in and talked. I said, I'm not really stressed. You're never going to play that bad again. That's not who you are. We all seen what you can do for 2 years. So I think I gave him a little extra motivation, getting in the gym. He's been in the gym a lot. He's a hardworking kid. He's really good. He's trying to be our leader, trying to play the right way. And I was happy to see him play this way.
All right, let's go to the back left here, Tony.
Yeah, last game, a lot of the players, they were talking about, wanting to get better on defense. How much of a point of emphasis was that heading into this game the last couple days?
Well, the defense I thought was good against South Alabama. It was really bad against South Dakota State. So I thought it was a lot better against South Alabama. Our offense just disappeared against, South Alabama. I thought so. We've really talked since the South Alabama game, putting a full game together. We had the offensive game against South Dakota State, had a better defensive game against South Alabama. And now we finally got both sides of the ball clicking at the same time. So, if you want to be an elite team, if you want to be a top 25 team, you can't just play one side of the ball. You've got to take care of the ball on offense, convert, transition, get to the open glass. This is a team that out-rebounded West Virginia by 15, so we made a big point of emphasis on the glass. We out-rebounded them by 16. So, thought all the stuff we emphasized, I thought they did a really good job of.
JD looked a lot more comfortable out there tonight. Can you talk about, what did you see from him tonight on the court?
Look, his effort was, you saw him flying for rebounds. He was our leading rebounder. I think him and Noah, tied at 7. I think when he's playing hard, flying around, he looks great. He's attacking the rim. The more we can get out in transition, the better he's going to look. So, it's kind of the same thing I said with Shaq. You lose yourself in the game with all the effort stuff, and the offense just kind of flows. Well, I thought this is the hardest he's played, defensively, rebounding, all that. And then he goes 2 of 4 from 3. When you're just playing and playing hard, your instincts just kind of take over on offense, and you just play the game. And I thought this was his best overall game he's played, so I was happy for him.
Had the technical on the flop tonight, which I think that's new this year, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not. I don't.
The Class B
know
at
if
least.
It's new this year, but they're making a big point of emphasis this year. I think it was new maybe last year or 2 years ago, but yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at the film. We got to make sure that when we take a charge, it's a charge. If they lower their shoulder and run through you, take the charge. If they're not, you can't attempt to take a charge when it's not there. So we got to be careful. I didn't even realize they gave us the warning. So I didn't realize that we already had the warning and then we took it. So I got to be a little more alert or find out if they're supposed to tell me that they gave. I didn't know when the warning came. Then all of a sudden we had the second one. It was a Class B technical. So yeah, we'll have to watch for that a little bit more.
Front and back, Austin.
So you had 38 points in the paint tonight and a plus 16 rebounding margin, but Jamal Cain also scored 31 for them. What were your takeaways from the paint tonight?
I mean, Jamal's good. I mean, yeah, he had 33 and 10. He still hasn't had an assist on the season. I think he was 0 for 3 games coming in. He had 0 again tonight. I mean, we tried to tell our guys that, like, this guy's going to score the ball when he catches the ball. And our help defense wasn't great, but I mean, he 33 and 10's a tough night. I mean, the kid's got a chance to be a pro. I've known Campy's had pros. When I was in Detroit, he had pros. I mean, he told me before the game, this kid's a pro, and I don't disagree with him. He's strong, athletic, tough, can score it. We needed to do. I thought Noah did a good job. I didn't think we did a great job with our help, knowing that he really wasn't trying to pass the ball. I mean, he's trying to go score the ball. So, but on our end, the points in the paint, what did end up paint points? We had 38, they had 24. So, thought we did a good job. Especially with the zone. And they know how much we shoot it. We didn't make threes at a high clip this game, but we took 36 of them. So we did get them spread out. We made 10 of them. So I think just the fact that we take as many as we take, spread it out enough that we could get the ball in the paint. I think if you look on the, we call it a good shot percentage. 92% of our shots were good shots, meaning free throws at the rims or threes. So we didn't settle for too many at the rim twos. We were 1 of 6 on those. Where last game I think we took 12. So we did a pretty good job with the shot geography, getting the ball to the rim, and then spraying it out for threes. And we did a great job at the free throw line. I mean, we had 5 guys go 100% at the free throw line. We shot 18 and 22 at the line, and thought we did a pretty good job offensively, understanding what we were trying to do against the zone.
All right, last question. Go ahead.
Could you talked about Shaq passing the 1,000-point mark already a little bit. I'm just wondering if you could speak a little bit about the impact of his decision to come back this year and kind of his overall impact on the program as a whole in your time here.
Yeah, I mean, he walked in as a freshman, one of the hardest working kids I've ever seen. Earned the starting spot, played well as a freshman, led us in scoring last year as a sophomore. We were ranked 5th in the country at the end of the year. Won the SEC, did all the stuff we had, and he was our leading scorer. So, when he, decided to look at the NBA, which is great, I like they need to try to see what the feedback is. And then he wanted to make sure he's in the right spot to try to achieve his goals, and we wanted him back. I mean, you can see why we wanted him back. He scores the ball. He knows how to play in our system well. He's a tough kid. He's a good leader. He's a good kid. So we recruited him hard, and he's done a great job with his teammates. And the fact that he's able to score 1,000 points at one school 4 games into his junior year just kind of speaks to the career that he's carved out for himself here. And, hopefully we can get him to be a pro. I mean, it's my goal for him. I know it's his goal. And, obviously just scoring the ball doesn't translate to being a pro, but he's getting better at the other stuff. He's making better decisions, getting to the rim. He's become maybe him and Kean are 2 best perimeter defenders. You couldn't say that about him at all. His freshman year, he's come a long ways on the defensive end, but he's just turned himself into an overall really good player. And, I was really excited that he got 1,000 points and won the hard hat in the same game. Kind of speaks to our whole thing, like lose yourself in the game, play hard, and the offense will come. So, he led us in scoring, got 1,000 points and won the hard hat all in the same night. I thought it was great.